Welcome back to the N-Gage Project Part 8. Now firstly I will apologise if there's some interference noise in the background, but I am in the conservatory and it is raining, so hopefully this video won't be spoiled too much. Now this has been a very long awaited update because I have lost interest in this layout for a little bit, mainly because I was having problems with the points and generally just not conducting power properly with every train stopping on them. However, I have finally overcome that issue and I'm pleased to say I've at least got 75% of the layout working now, and it came down to one very simple solution for why they were not working: dirty point blades. So in here I've had to clean them out. I've been using this stuff. This is wet and dry, grade 400. I have been told by fellow railway modelers that it's okay to use that kind of stuff on point blades, as I know it does seem a bit of a not the sort of thing you generally use, but most of the points are working. I've got a little problem with this one at the moment and this one, but I'm making some sort of progress. Most of the fiddle yard is now working and running with a new engine for the layout, the new DAPL Class 50. I think I'm very good. Other than the point work going on, there's not really a lot else to say in this video, so I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm going to do a meet the diesel fleet and rail saw fleet for this layout. You can see that signal's had a bit of an accident. Well, that'll be replaced. But it does prove you can't really leave the signals in and transport it. Well, you probably could, but in my case, I'm taking this. I think I'll make the signals removable each time the layout goes in and out of a car or a house. So yeah, that's all that I've done on the layout after a long time of not doing stuff. So to kickstart the Meet the Fleet video off with, I think we'll do it with 37406. This loco is in rail freight distribution and has Legoman Biffo sound fitted to it, the Wensleydale version, which includes wheel slip, which on a heavy China clay train fits into it quite perfectly. So let's fire this one up. At present you are seeing my engines run on what I call the test track layout. This is just something I accidentally built as I was bored, as you do. I will say I'm really impressed with the sound file in this 37. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Okay, moving on now to this loco, which looks like it's in a state. It's not in a state actually. This is being converted to sound at the moment with Hornby's TTS sound chip for a Class 60. So obviously that is a double O decoder, which will sit roughly about there, a little further on. And this is the speaker at the moment. This is a YouTube's 7 speaker, and I have tested it. It works well. I'm not sure if I may have slightly fried the chip the other day. I'm hoping not, but we shall see. But to do that, I accidentally may have touched one of the rails when doing a quick test with the chip, which obviously should be isolated, and it will be, but it still works, so it should be alright. I had to grind the chassis out there, which the chip will sit in, and underneath I've had to take part of the fuel tank out, which is where that shiny bit is, and that's where the speaker shall be. So yeah, that's a 60. Okay, the other locos on the layout will be my 50s, as I am quite a fanatic on 50s, but then again I used to work on Royal Oak, so I've got a soft spot for them. So far I have Illustrious in NSE, Sir Edward Elgar, and Valiant. Valiant is currently awaiting a chip, so that's why it's not sitting on the track. So obviously if I put that on onto a digital when it's analog, it's just going to damage the engine. I also have another 50 awaiting a chip in BR large logo blue. So yeah, I've got a little bit of a fleet of 50s going on at the moment. Moving along now, this is going to be the Rail Tour engine 5029 Nunney Castle, which I'm really impressed with from Farish. Hopefully I'll be getting another Rail Tour engine being 50008, which DCC Supplies are going to announce they're doing. Valiant will also join on the Rail Tour duties, and hopefully when Farish release the 8F with sound, that should make a welcome Rail Tour steam loco to the layout as well. Also have a 122 bubble car. Obviously a very common sight on the Cornish branch line at times. I may get a dummy car for it to tow along, because I feel it'd be better with 2 cars just opposed to 1 single car. Also, obviously another 37 has just joined the digital fleet. I'm not sure if I'll keep this chip in this one because it's a little bit of a poorly engine, but hopefully I can get it sorted. But that will make a welcome run on the layout, as the 37s are the most probably popular Cornish engine going, mainly on China Clay trains and other stuff. So that's about it now for Meet the Fleet. Stay tuned for more progress on the layout as and when I work on it, but I am getting back into working on it now, so updates will continue. They just might be slow to come about. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you on the next update, and hopefully by then all the points will be sorted, touch wood. So see you then.